Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Democracy, my favorite film gear. My name is Kenny, young Kenneth. I have a small production company that does like commercials and music videos and company productions, like all sorts of like one-man shoot out kind of stuff, but still fairly high end, if you can say that about yourself. I hope that I can say high end. I want to say high end. I want to say primo production. Yes. The first review was around 18 to 35 Sigma Art 1.8 lens, and today I have something extremely exciting, something that you might have been waiting for your whole life. Chewing the chewing gum, some here, it's nicotine. I quit smoking. I told that in the first episode, but funny thing about wide lenses that I'm using a pretty wide one, 10 to 18 on the 70D is it looks funny when you take your hand and you go like, oh, my hand is really big and my head is so small. Quite the comedian. This is a Canon C300, and I'm gonna have to disappoint you because we're not talking about that, because that would acquire a bit more time. But it's this thing. Really handy. And it's the Aputure. Sure, how to, it's their magic arm. And which is really inexpensive. It's like, I looked it up here on the internet, and it's like $50, and I paid, I don't know, I don't know, I'm not gonna get into that, but I probably use like way too much in my English, and that's kind of my pause word, the word that I pause on while thinking on how to translate Danish, what I want to say in Danish, into English. So if I say like a lot, like, that's because I'm pausing to translate inside my head, and I'm 40 now. What do you expect? Did you expect that to be like lightning fast? I don't know. That's not even a joke. I have a son playing computer in the room behind me here. So if you hear somebody yelling really loud and sounding crazy, it's because he's playing with headphones on the internet. So he's probably killing somebody. What do I know? I'm only his father. Parenting. Okay. So, but we're gonna talk about the magic arm. And I have some other Aputure stuff, which was stuff I bought a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and I wasn't that impressed. Actually, the light that is sliding me, I'm shooting it into the wall behind. Sliding me right now is an old LED Aputure lamp that is kind of crappy, but they made new stuff. I bought a new one. That's for another episode. The Light Storm. Back to this one again. I told you in the last one, I'm gonna get sidetracked any chance I get. So, the Aputure, this one, I really, really, really like it. Because one other funny thing, instead of, there's like two bolts, can you tell that? That's right there. And I took that one out, and I actually mounted this thing here with this one instead, so that I can mount whatever I want to out here, and normally I mount my my field monitor on this one, but this one is like incredibly strong. What it can do, it can basically just like go anywhere. You know how these work, right? You can put it like this, because that would be not, why would you do that? You would never do that, but we're doing it now just to show how strong it is, and then you can actually just lift it around. Maybe I didn't tighten it up. I was supposed to be like a strength test. Just gonna do it like that, and then I can just, and it won't go anywhere. And that's the weight. This one, it weighs, I don't know, like the same as a rock this size, like the same weight, maybe this size. This is a fairly heavy camera, and this is just super fucking strong. Yeah, I over tightened it a little bit to prove my point, and it can just go in any direction. And while I had my small HD field monitor on it, I just didn't experience it moving. It just stayed where it was supposed to stay, and that kind of changes my perspective on Aputure and what they're doing now. Because I actually think that for a fair amount of money, like a fair sum of money, you will get quality now with them, and I love that, because I'm under the impression that the video and film business has just been completely overpriced for, like, I don't know, for too long. Like a lamp will be like, oh, it's a cheap one, it's like $800. What? It's light. I have light here for, I don't know, like $10.
Det er bare fordi mig gerne kaste med ballon.
This is my youngest son, Charlie, and he wants to play the balloon in behind. And he asks if that's okay. I can swear now because he doesn't know it. He only knows like the words like, yeah, the F word, right? Anyway, so the Aputure A10, I can't pronounce that. Articulating magic arm. 10 inch. What is an inch? I don't know. I'm from the metric system. For $50, and this is a strong thing. And I don't know, you have these, like if you rotate on this axis as well, but it doesn't, so you can actually fix around without the whole arm going like, whoa. And if you loosen it a bit more, that's the other way around, it actually starts moving as well. I know that it's just against the clock when you want to tighten and loosen, it's the other way, right? But if I turn it around, it's like controlling an RC car, right? When you're going straight, you can go like, it's this way, but you turn it around and you want to drive it towards yourself, I can't do that. Point being, it's just a really, really nice arm. It costs nothing, it's fairly priced, it's a good product, and it's just super strong. And I guess the reason why they call it a magic, they don't call it a magic, but a magic arm, is because inside of here, like they have little people, tiny people, strong tiny people. So when I screw this on, like a small flag goes up in here, and they go like, holding it together. I don't know, cause I don't understand how this works. Why does it, when I tighten this, how does it know that it's, and why? I don't know. It's a magic arm. That's probably why it's called that. In conclusion, I like the Aputure Magic Arm. I think they're a good company. I think they're fairly reasonably priced, and they do kind of good stuff now. It's not like borderlining professional anymore. It's truly professional. Also, the lighting. I just bought the light storm, the LED light they made, and I love that. I'm gonna show you. They do great stuff now. I hope you like this second video of my favorite video gear. I am Kenny, young Kenneth. I would like if you subscribes. I would love you to do that, because that would make me feel, I don't know, inspired to do more. I know that I'm not really techie, and I don't deliver all the solid friction aluminums, and it's the rear iron screws, and I'm not really technical, but if I tell you that something is good, you can most certainly go out and buy it. So please subscribe. I'm just gonna tell him something in things. Kan du komme herover og sige abonner? This is Charlie, and he's how old are you?
6 years old.
And he knows the sign as well. Tung fred.
Hvad var det nu? Nå ja.
Tung fred.
Yeah.
Hope to see you soon. I'll be back. I'm Kenny with democracy.
Yeah.
It's the peace sign. It's the heavy peace. In Danish, it's tung fred. Over and out.